Your goal is to extend these new privacy rules, not just to ISPs, but to internet companies like Google and Facebook as well. Why didn't you then just broaden the privacy protections that were already on the books instead of wiping them off the books entirely first?
Well, Emily, a couple of points on that. First of all, we started working on the privacy issue about 5 years ago, and then we had a privacy working group that focused on this that went into place about 3 years ago. So this is something our committee has focused on for quite a period of time. Now, what we do know is with the FCC's action, they were trying to have two cops on the beat, if you will, and have one set of rules and regulations that were going to be overseen by the FCC and a second set of rules and regulations that would be overseen by the FTC. That was going to lead to confusion because the FCC would apply their rules to the ISPs. The FTC has been our nation's regulator in the broadband space since we have had a virtual space regulator. They're also the regulator in the private sector and the physical space. So we felt like it was important to simplify, to have one regulator and one set of rules. So the FCC rules had not been enacted. They had been passed, but not enacted. So it just made sense that you would kind of preserve the status quo, keep everything in place, get those rules that had not been activated off the books, and then move forward with having one set of regulations with one regulator, and that's exactly what we've done.
That said, if this follow-up bill doesn't pass, though, you end up having less privacy protections than you did in the first place.
No, what you would have is the way privacy has been. Bear in mind, the FCC rules had not been put into place. And what we do know is that consumers are saying, hey, look, we would really like to have the opportunity to opt in and decide if we want to have our information shared. And if you were to go out, Emily, and ask consumers, do you want more or less privacy in the virtual space? They're going to tell you that they want more privacy protections, and they want more tools in the toolbox to keep themselves and their children safe when they are online. And I think it's an important discussion for us to have, and it's important to look at since more people are conducting much of their transactional life online now.